Let us discuss the concept of decay of current in LR circuit. Now, what is this decay means? Let us say you prepare a hot coffee and you simply leave it like that. What will happen? The heat that the coffee is gained after some time, it starts losing. So did you do anything for that? It is losing the heat to the nature, to the surroundings. Similarly, let us say there is a circuit like this, an LR circuit with a battery, okay. I will say this point is 1, this point is 2, and you have a key in between. I can connect the key from point 3 to point 1 or point 3 to point 2. If I connect the circuit with point 3 and point 1, there will be flow of current in the lower circuit. Earlier we have seen that if you run the circuit for 5 time constants, almost 99%, 100%, almost 100% current will be transferred. Then let us say I disconnect. Initially you connected like this, then I disconnected it and I connected these 2 points. Let us see. Okay, what will happen? The current will lose itself. Now that process is called decaying. Now in this upper circuit there is no battery, so the current whatever it had, it will decay over a period of time. We are trying to study that. Okay, now the purpose of battery is to give only the current. Okay, so how does this process happen means, you can see this upper circuit and you can apply. Now let us say the current is going like this. Is the current decay means decreasing? The current is decreasing. So the current is decreasing. What will happen? There will be a potential rise and there will be a potential rise. So if the resistance is R, the inductance is L. If you write the expression for this, it will be L di by dt plus this I R is equal to 0. Okay, at some particular instant of time, some I current is there. This is the expression. Now the maximum current that is transferred by the battery, let us say the final current, the steady state current is I0. So from this equation we can rearrange. We can write L di by dt is equal to minus IR, or di by I is equal to minus R by L dt. Why we are writing in this format means, usually the growth is exponential and the decay also is exponential, and we are trying to bring it in the exponential format. Okay, so I can, if I integrate both sides between the boundaries, so here from maximum current to current I, we are trying to find the general expression. So from I0 it is decreasing to I in how much time? From 0 to t. So this is ln I logarithm with base n base e, natural logarithm between I0 to I is equal to minus r by L t. So when you simplify this, it is log I minus log I0 is equal to minus r by L t, or ln I by I0 is equal to minus r by L t. Applying anti-log both sides, you get I by I0 is equal to minus r by L into t. We have earlier learned that this L by R is called time constant and it is represented by tau. So you can write it as minus e power t by tau. I is equal to I0 into e power minus t by tau. You can very well see this is an exponentially decreasing where variation is there. If you plot the graph, it will look something like this. You put t is equal to 0, this is my current axis, this is my time axis. Initial value will be I0, and over a period of time this I0 will gradually decrease to the value of 0 at t tending to infinity. Okay, now let us say this t by tau value I take it as 1. That is, this time can vary, I take one time constant. What will happen? It becomes I0 into I is equal to I0 into e power minus 1. It is e power I0 by e value is 2.718, which is equal to 0.363 I0. So what is the meaning of this? Let us say you have 100 amps current, okay, in one time constant, let us say 0.1 second. It has decreased by 36%. 36% got decreased from this value. That means now it has become 63% approximately. 36% it lost in one time constant. Okay, so if you can locate this value somewhere here, this will be 0.363 I0 at t is equal to tau. Okay, so this is one point. Now we can see the rate of decay. If you discuss the rate of decay, how will be the rate of decay? Rate of decay means what is decaying? Current is decaying. So I need to find out di by dt. So we have already derived an expression that I is equal to I0 into e power minus r by L into t. Differentiating both sides, I get di by dt is equal to I0 into e power minus kx times. So it is r by L into e power minus r by L t. In maths, f of x is equal to e power kx, then f dash x will be equal to k e power kx. Here k can be a positive value or a negative value. So from here I can write that you see this value, we have earlier come to a conclusion that I is equal to I0 into e power minus you see this equation. So can I write e power minus r by Lt is equal to I by I0? Let us say this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Okay, so in equation 2, di by dt is equal to I0 into minus r by L into this value. This value I will write it as I divided by I0. I0 is getting cancelled. So di by dt is equal to minus R by L into I. This is the expression. This is the expression. What does this minus indicate? There is a decrease. Now how much it will decay will depend upon this R by L value of the, it is the inverse of the time constant. So R by L, if it is very high, let us say 100 amps current was there. R by L values I will write. For one circuit it is 0.4, for another it is 0.6, another it is 0.8. So 0.4 means 0.4 into 100. What happened? 40 amps. Here it is 60. Here it is 80. So your R by L value, the higher the value, the faster will be the decay. So from here to here it decayed. It is 100 become 80 for this, 100 become 60 for this, 100 become 40 for this. That is the meaning of that. Okay. So rate of decay can be found out using this expression, and the general expression for current has been given in the previous discussion of this sheet. Please note this, and okay, yeah.